As anywhere else in the world, monetization of content, consumer revenues, that's something which becomes obviously very important. I mean, the turning point for our industry globally, according to our statistics, was 2013. We are 6 years later, and I think we just passed through a huge revolution. The outcome is still to come. The business consequences for the industry is still not there. But in terms of skills, culture in the companies, talents we work with, consciousness about the challenges we are facing, it's a completely different world. We've been running conferences about the future of news for the past 2-3 decades, and I must say that over the past 5 years, so many new faces coming into the industry. I think that's really positive in terms of something is happening. Now it needs to be turned into tangible outcomes.
Yeah. Organization WAN-IFRA, what is it currently doing at the moment? Some of its exciting work?
Well, I think it's basically connected to your question about the challenges of this industry. So WAN-IFRA, the strength of WAN-IFRA is the membership of WAN-IFRA. So the collective efforts. And when we talk about challenges in our industry, I think scale matters. I think the industry needs such a global platforms for two reasons. The more we are, the better we learn from the others, from the failures and the successes. Dissemination of good practices is faster if you can rely on a strong network. And we do operate these conferences in Africa, Europe, Latin America, North America, Asia, South Asia. So with that together, we have a conversation with more than 5,000 individual media executives every year. And I think that helps really reconsidering the nature of our business, the nature of our content. So first of all, just to answer your questions, scale is important. And we try to replicate all modules in different regions with, of course, a lot of local flavor and blending a lot of our local experiences with international experiences. The second thing is about the skills and the talent. So we are investing also a lot in terms of training and education program in different levels. We run a media development program, women in news, gender. It's related to a general concern about the society, but it's also related to specific concerns about the trust in our institutions as well. I think we need to have a more diverse team of content producers, journalists. I think our companies needs to be more conscious about what means producing content with a more diverse perspective on news and on the society. That applies also to WAN-IFRA, so we actually use that program to diffuse that mindset within the organization. So we have a roadmap for WAN-IFRA as a diverse organization itself. We're going to launch in the next few weeks our sexual harassment policy for the first time ever. We have set some target on the board level to have also a more diverse governance structure in WAN-IFRA. So it always goes hand in hand. What's happening to the industry happens to WAN-IFRA as an organization. The third element, and of course as a CEO the most critical one, is the sustainability of our organization, as is the sustainability of news, certainly the most critical issue today for anybody working in this industry. So as far as we are concerned, our model was kind of very similar to the news organization. We, for many years, relied on a big event called the Expo. And when you think about what we do in a trade fair or a trade show, it's really similar to what advertising used to be in the good old days. And we need to diversify also our revenues, or the contributions of our members needs to be more important. They need to increase. That means that we have more responsibilities also to deliver good quality services to our members. We need to go to other funders, other contributors to make WAN-IFRA a reality. And that's why we are developing also a lot of media development programs to increase our services, our footprint on the market, among our members, but relying on other sources. So these are the two: membership, events, networking, and providing value and a return on investments on our events, and fundraising are the three most important elements of our stability, and I think that serves actually the needs of our members, publishers worldwide.